What's going on, guys, and welcome to episode 3 of In the Flash Stardust Reviews. Thank you guys so much for all the support on this series so far. I'm really having a blast doing it, and if you guys want me to do a Stardust review on a particular movie, please leave suggestions down in the comments. I'll gladly do it for you. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Let's get into it. Willard is one of the most unique creature features I have ever seen. When Willard's sick mother asks for him to take care of some rats in the basement, he quickly finds out that they will do anything that he asks. What's really cool about this movie is that it has that psycho Norman Bates feeling to it. And because Willard is different and he's shy and he's very self-secluded, he uses these rats in very unique ways to get what he wants and get away with things. If you like creature features, this is one that you definitely have to check out. After so much talk about The Room, I finally checked it out, and this movie is terrible on every single note. The acting, the plot, the writing, everything about this movie is terrible. But you know what? That's what makes this movie so charming, so funny. There's moments, it's so quotable. There's moments that just really make you crack up. And I could see why it's an amazing cult classic. As a movie, it's terrible. As a cult classic, it's amazing. Right after watching The Room, I had to check out The Disaster Artist, and this movie is awesome. The casting is perfect. James Franco is Tommy Wiseau. He blew it out of the water. The plot, from start to finish, locks you in. This movie really is interesting, and you get to see all the struggles that The Room went through, but you also get to see a lot and learn a lot about Tommy and his life and how interesting of a person he is. I say check this movie out, but also check out The Room too. It'll give you more of appreciation for The Room. To be completely honest, I wanted nothing to do with Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle. There's just too much nostalgia for me with the original movie, but I actually sat down, checked it out, and I absolutely loved it. The cast did a phenomenal job. The chemistry between everybody is just insane, and I'm not the biggest Jack Black and Kevin Hart fan, but they did a wonderful job. Of course, The Rock stands out. It's action-packed. There's a lot of references to the original Jumanji. It's a good family time movie, and I say check it out if you guys have time. It's a fun watch. Veronica supposedly is one of the scariest movies that come out recently. Is that true? No, not at all. In fact, this movie's not scary one bit. But I do have a ton of respect for the movie. The acting is incredible, especially from the main actress, and although the plot is very generic and simple, and we've seen it a million times, don't play with a Ouija board or you're going to get possessed type movie, it relies heavily on dialogue and suspense and doesn't rely on jump scares and cheesy tactics. I say it's a one-time watch. Never Hike Alone, a fan film that was made for $17 grand, and I have to say this movie was as good as most of the movies in the franchise, if not better. I thought the acting was really good by the main actor, and Jason was awesome. He really brought you back to what Jason is and who he is. There's so many nods at the franchise that you can't help but smile at and really appreciate. If you love Friday the 13th, I say check this movie out, because the last 10-15 minutes will absolutely blow your mind. Check it out. I'm extremely late to the party, but I finally checked out Netflix original The Babysitter, and I had a good time with this movie for the most part. The acting was great, characters were cool, and the plot was really original. I felt like I was watching everything that I love about an 80s slasher film mixed with Home Alone. The only complaint that I have about this movie is that the second half really focuses on comedy and being over the top, which kind of threw me off from the overall experience of the movie. But I say check it out. What's going on, everyone? I checked out Mute today, another Netflix original movie, and I had a lot of fun with this movie. If you guys are into a lot of action and drama, and you like that over-the-topness, you're not going to get this with this movie. This movie mainly focuses on telling a story and locking you in with great acting and storytelling. I thought Alexander Skarsgård was phenomenal as Leo. You feel his emotion the whole time, and he doesn't say one line. It's amazing. And Paul Rudd was awesome. You guys got to check this out. What's up, movie fanatics? I checked out another Netflix original movie, The Open House. Man, if I was Netflix, I would be embarrassed to put my name on this movie. This movie was complete trash. The acting was meh. The characters were whatever. Now, the plot actually had a ton of potential, but they just butchered it and made it so unoriginal when they could have made it original, and the ending was terrible. Do not waste your time, please. What's going on, everyone? So I checked out Downsizing. I was really excited to check this movie out. Love the concept. But honestly, this was a tough one to get through, you guys. The acting was great. The cast was amazing. And a lot of the comedy was really, really funny. But after Matt Damon shrinks down, that's when the movie just kind of gets real slow, dull, and boring, and kind of lifeless. It kind of didn't keep my attention most of the time. I say check it out. It could be a one-time watch. Who knows? Since baseball season is starting today, I figured I would watch a classic baseball movie, and what better movie than A League of Their Own? I actually haven't seen this movie in years, and I forgot how much I love it. The cast is amazing. Gina Davis, Rosie O'Donnell, Tom Hanks, Madonna, and that's just a few, but you can't help but connect to all these characters. The plot is amazing. It's an emotional roller coaster. There's a lot of funny moments, and it's very quotable. So if you guys haven't seen this, I highly, highly recommend it. Suicide Squad Hell to Pay. Now this is one I was really excited to check out, and it is awesome. There's a lot of reoccurring characters that we've seen in these movies before, like Captain Boomerang, Deadshot, Harley Quinn, and then they also introduced some not so popular characters as well. The plot is awesome. I love the mission that they go on. The violence in this one is very violent, it's very dark, it's very R-rated, which I love about it. If you guys haven't seen this movie, I highly recommend it because the twist alone at the end is totally worth it. Thank you all for joining me on another episode of In the Flash Stardust Reviews. If you're new to my channel and you like movies as much as I do, hit that subscribe button. Also, if you like this video and you want to see more Stardust reviews, give me a thumbs up, lets me know you're enjoying my content. And as always, everybody, take care and happy watching.